As the sun sets over the endless expanse of the water world Aquaria, you sit on the deck of your ship, the Black Pearl, feeling the gentle sway of the waves beneath you. You've spent years searching for treasure and adventure on these waters, but you've never felt truly at peace. That is until you have inherited the map to the Island of Dreams from your father, who spent his life searching for it. This map has been handed down for generations, and now it's your turn. Sitting on the boat, the Black Pearl, you take in the beautiful, calm seas and admire the views of the island as you pass by. You feel a sense of freedom and adventure, knowing that the possibilities are endless. Sailing further out to sea, you pull out the map handed down to you as it leads you to the Lost Island, known by only your family. You watch all the other islands as you sail by. Feeling the thrill and excitement as you plot your course towards the unknown, wondering what treasures and secrets await you. You sail towards the Lost Island, following the map as much as possible. When you look at it, you can see it's an old map made of some type of cloth or hide. Over the years, it has been able to hold its colors and beauty, but you can tell that it's old. On this map, in different sections, you can see pictures highlighted what may be in store. Even drawn areas for you to avoid. You can't help but feel a sense of awe in the detail of this map. The sun is shining down on you, warming your skin, and the wind is blowing through your hair, making you feel alive and free as you take your journey. You stand in the front of your boat with your arms spread out, feeling the gentle breeze as you take a breath in and let it out. After some time, feeling nice and warm, you make your way to the back of the boat to have a seat. As a boat passes the last area known to you, you are in uncharted territory. This is the furthest you have ever been. In the past, you were always told not to leave the little bunch of islands. Because this world is so big and full of water, it's easy to be caught up in a giant storm or brushed away as the current takes you further and further out to the middle of the sea. The view of the open sea is relaxing and the gentle waves crashing on the side of your boat relaxes you even more as you sit there daydreaming about your treasure you will receive when you get to the island of dreams. As time passes and the sky starts to turn dark, the water becomes a bit more choppy as the waves in the ocean grow, crashing and hitting your boat. You face a storm in front of you, but you don't let it dampen your spirits. You know that every adventure comes with a challenge, and you're determined to overcome them. Head first into the storm. There is no going back around. As the lightning and thunder crackle, you stay on course. Finally, passing through this storm, you've made it. As you return a bit off course, you straighten up your ship to the destination that you need and go towards it. The waters are calm now and the storm has passed. Looking behind you, you can see that the sky is pitch black. The lightning and thunder flashing, and you can hear the noise. During that brief second, the rain, the water, it was a lot. But you are in calmer waters. As you look in the distance, you can see something. Squinting your eyes, you're approaching an island. As you pull out your map, you are in the right direction. This is it. As you get closer, you can see that this island is overgrown. The beaches are beautiful, but the trees and the bushes are huge. Sailing your small vessel closer to the shore, you pull up on this beautiful beach with white sand and crystal clear water. As you step out the boat into the water, you can see right through it as you wiggle your feet. Walking up to shore, wandering through this dense jungle, you start to push the bushes aside as you take a look at your map and keep following it. You're looking for a cave, but you are in the right direction. What's that? In the far distance, you can hear a roar coming from someplace on this island. As you crouch a bit lower, slowing down your steps, you walk with caution and paying attention to your surroundings. Again, you hear that sound. You should hurry up. Searching this island in front of you. There it is. You can see a small cave. The map has led you exactly to the place it was supposed to. But there is no more time to waste, as you can hear something rustling in the bushes. In that second, you walk towards the cave entry and slide yourself through the small crack. You can barely fit, but you squeeze your way through. Just making it inside, the giant sounding animal could not fit through the tiny entrance. As the giant animal tries to figure out a way inside, sniffing, growling, and scratching, you can see him poke his eyes through the cave entrance to see what is going on. As his eyes dilate, adjusting to the dark light of the cave, you squeeze yourself on the side so he can't see you. As the monster looks around for a little bit, it finally walks away, and you can finally remove yourself from the wall that you were held up against. You are a lot more safe in this cave than you were outside. Luckily, you found it before the animal found you. Walking towards the back of the cave, you can hear the sound of running water as you walk deeper and deeper into this gray, moist cave. Every step you take, you can feel the air getting thicker and thicker. As you step further and further into this cave, the air starts to feel a little less thick than before. And in front of you, you can see a light source. As you walk closer to this light source, your eyes adjust, and to your surprise, a beautiful open cavern with light shining down from the top. And in the middle of this cavern, there's a small hut, as if someone lived here before. The architecture of this hut is nothing like you've ever seen before. The way it's built looks like it was built by someone totally different. As you walk to the door, you reach out and grab the doorknob to turn it. Walking inside, you are struck by the comfortness of this small little hut. Whoever lived here personalized it very well, with pictures of mountains, a table, a chair, and a bed. It's a small hut, but very lived in. As you walk inside, on the table, you can see a small journal. It's labeled diary, and next to it, a small metal pole with a round thing on top. As you pick up the diary and open it up to the last entry, you see some numbers: 4/20/2035. The world has changed in so little time. The ocean has risen so high that 97% of the world is now underwater, and the population has dwindled to unknown numbers. Here in Hawaii, I barely survived, and half of Hawaii is underwater. Above the water, the people have learned to cope with this situation over the years. But we don't know how the rest of the world is doing. Putting the journal down, you look at the small white metallic square. It's a small device on the table, and it has an apple symbol on the back. As you pick it up and twirl it around, nothing's happening, so you place it back on the table. You see the soft-looking bed, and it looks so inviting. You walk over to it and dust it off, thinking to yourself, you don't quite understand what you have found, but it makes you wonder how long this hut has been here. Your father once told you of a time when people carried magic devices that could give you all the info you ever needed at your fingertips, and birds that can fly with the whole village on top of it, all across the world. As you think to yourself, this all seems like a dream to you. You haven't known anything but sailing and surviving. Your people have been the carriers of this map for years, info that most do not know of. Now that you are the carrier of this map, you understand more, and tomorrow you will search more. You feel a sense of triumph and joy as you realize that your journey has just begun. As my words begin to fade, slowly they disappear as you begin to fall deeper and deeper into your lucid dream.